Hello, my divinities. Welcome, welcome. While we prepare our little space here, I want to say that I'm very, very grateful to those of you who are my subscribers. You guys know that is my main source of income. So I am very grateful to each and every one of you for your support. Whether you are a subscriber on Patreon or Facebook, equally appreciated. But I'm also grateful. I just made a post today on Facebook where it showed me the people who engage the most. So I know that means that you have most likely been reacting to every single video I put out, making comments to every single video, sharing it, doing everything you can to show your support. And it really, really means a lot to me. You guys, I love y'all. But I'm also grateful to those of you who have been sending donations. Thank you. That is, I think it surprises me sometimes how generous some of you can be, and I'm very grateful for you, as well as those of you who send stars, those of you who make sure that you are following my Facebook page or my YouTube channel. All of those things mean a lot to me. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be a timeless reading for Gemini. So let's see what the message is for Gemini. What's the message for Gemini at this time? Okay, I feel like I need to do 3. Okay, so we got Cobra, Fish, and Elk. Cobra, Fish, and Elk. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what message we get off of Elk. That is Earth energy. Okay. So the elk represents stable, resilient, headstrong energy, the father. So in tarot, this would be the emperor. The great elk represents the earth element in its masculine form. This means it provides underlying support and stability amidst life's many changes. An elk personality, whether male or female, is fully established in themselves and knows their core values. They become known and respected for acting in ways that uphold those values. Sometimes the elk's ego can become inflated, but for the most part, they make damn good fathers, mothers, lovers, and friends. The world needs more elk energy. When in balance, supportive, kind, consistent. When out of balance, pretentious, high and mighty. To bring into balance, eat and drink more consciously. Okay. Then we've got the Cobra energy. That one is a fire energy. Let's see, Cobra. Here we go. So this represents pausing, waiting, and the inner teacher. The Cobra represents a teacher or spiritual guardian. The Cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, ever loving. The essence of the Cobra is found deep within us in the form of the inner teacher and manifests externally in those special guides who've led us along our path. What would it feel like to be a student again? What are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. When in balance, a student of life, humble, wise. When out of balance, know-it-all, egocentric. To bring into balance, taking a class or study. Okay. And then the fish is water energy. So let's see. Water energy, fish. Okay. So the fish represents restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current. The fish loves to be subsumed in life's current. Nothing pleases it more than movement, and more movement. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually leads to weariness and slippery relationships. With all the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. When in balance, adaptable, travels well. When out of balance, distracted, changes mind often. To bring into balance, set a small goal and accomplish it. So as I set up the reading, I'm gonna just talk about what I'm getting off of these cards. Hold on. I just knocked over the clarifiers. Hold on. I was trying to turn off this damn candle that's very resistant to being turned off. I knocked over the clarifiers. I have to get Oh, hold on. I can't reach it. Okay. I had to get the same deck, but the big one, because I knocked over the little one. Oh well. Okay. So what I get off of these energies. You may be feeling like you're in the middle of some big change. The restlessness of the fish and the being really distracted. I feel like you're in the middle of some big change. And the cobra is like you have someone, could be in the 3D, but could also be in the 5D. You have someone who wants to guide you, but you need to ground yourself. Elk energy is very earthy. You need to watch what you're eating, make sure you're sleeping correctly or sleeping the adequate amount of time. Let's see, we've got the Innocence of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. Again, student energy. Heart of Cups, which is the Queen of Cups. The Two of Pentacles. The Innocence of Swords. The Magician. The Three of Wands, the Devil. Death card, Ten of Cups, and Temperance. Overall energy, we've got the Six of Swords, Movement of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Wands. So the Devil being present tells me that you have some sort of, this could be a bad habit. And for some of you, it could be as simple as you forgetting to meditate. For others, it could be a little bit more intense. Like maybe a drug or a person. A person can be a habit too. There's a song that's coming to mind actually, but the other phone is uploading onto Facebook, so I can't use it right now. Oh, I have an iPad. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm getting hard habit to break. That is, yeah, okay. It's sung by Chicago. So the lyrics say, I guess I thought you'd be here forever. Another illusion I chose to create. You don't know what you got until it's gone, and I found out a little too late. I was acting as if you were lucky to have me, doing you a favor I hardly knew you were there. But then you were gone and it was all wrong, had no idea how much I cared. Now being without you takes a lot of getting used to. Should learn to live with it, but I don't want to. Being without you, it's all a big mistake. Instead of getting easier, it's the hardest thing to take. I'm addicted to you, babe. You're a hard habit to break. You found someone else. You had every reason. You know I can't blame you for running to him. Two people together, but living alone. I was spreading my love too thin. After all these years, I'm still trying to shake it. Doing much better. They say that it just takes time. But deep in the night, it's an endless flight. I can't get you out of my mind. Yeah, the rest is just a chorus, and at the very last, it goes over and over with you're a hard habit to break, you're a hard habit to break, just can't go on, I'm addicted to you, yada, yada, yada. So, for some of you, you're the one saying this to someone else, and for others of you, this is being said to you. So, I think that this is where you need to need to be careful because if there is a big change, like let's say you're getting a divorce, or let's say you're leaving a job that has a really toxic environment, the devil's here, meaning you're doing the right thing. So the death card coming out is supporting this change. The universe is like, yes, keep going. If you're a cross watcher and you're the one walking away from a Gemini who is toxic, keep going. Six of Swords is the overall energy. Don't stop. Be very clear. Remind yourself consistently about why you're walking away. Remind yourself why you made this choice. Now, I feel like I'm going to be talking to two different groups of Geminis. For some of you, it's the ones who are walking away, and for some of you, it's the ones being left behind. So on both ends, you're showing up as a student. Page of Pentacles was literally the first card that came out, and then the Cobra was also reiterating student. Somebody showing up to teach you. Oh, I just uploaded the other video. Okay, cool. Somebody showing up to teach you because you are currently learning new values, learning new skills from a Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups doesn't have to be a woman, it could be a man too, but it's somebody who's very nurturing, somebody who's very tapped in, because Queen of Cups is usually very psychic. Now, when I say psychic, I want to clarify this because I've noticed several readers putting out there that if anybody needs cards, they're not a real psychic and blah, blah, blah. First of all, fuck the word psychic. They don't have to be. But the different water energies receive messages in different ways, right? So Cancer is one of the ones that's well known for claircognizance, which means they just know. They don't know how they know. They just know. Water signs are connected to the water energy of the world. They're tapped in, right? So the more water energy you have, the more you need to ground yourself, first of all. But second of all, you most likely have gifts. And what type of gifts depends on, honestly. So like right now I was talking about Cancer. This could also be if you have strong moon placement. If the moon is really highlighted in your chart, you could have claircognizance, which means that you just know things and you don't know how you know things, but like you just had flashes and you saw someone's face, or you saw them do something, or you heard them say something, and you're like, why am I hearing that? And later on it's very relevant. You're like, well, I kind of already knew that. That's Cancer energy. Scorpio energy is the energy of those who need a physical medium. So they channel. Scorpio are the best channelers. They channel through tarot, they channel through oracle cards, they channel through mediumship, they channel through all sorts of things. Ouija board, spirit board, anything divination wise, Scorpio is badass. Pisces is also strong in mediumship. Oh, and with Scorpio energy, that could also happen if you have strong Pluto energy. Now, moving on to Pisces, I don't know why I'm explaining this right now, but it feels relevant, so I'm just going to go with it. With Pisces energy, this could be someone who definitely has mediumship skills, but it could also be somebody who gets messages through dreams. They could astral travel really easily. They could be really good at, what's it called? I can't think of, like, what's it called? Remote viewing. There you go. Remote viewing. So different signs, different energies. Also the houses hold those energies. So Pisces energies, Neptune. So also if you have strong Neptune, you might have those skills as well. Cancer rules the fourth house. So if you have strong fourth house energy, moon house energy, that could also count as Cancer. Scorpio rules the eighth house and it's ruled by Pluto. So if you have strong Pluto energy or eighth house energy, that also applies. And then Pisces rules the 12th house and is connected to Neptune. So you have strong Neptune or 12th house energy, again, that may apply. So I'm not sure why I'm talking about this right now, but it might have something to do with that. Maybe some of you have strong water. Maybe your sun sign is in Gemini, but the rest of your chart is Cancer. Gemini and Cancer are really close by, so maybe that's connected. But this Heart of Cups, this is somebody who's going to feel things in a way that other people don't. There's a lot of water in them. So you could be learning from them. Two of Pentacles, though, there's something that they're meant to help you shift. And it has to do with your values. It has to do with, or this could be you. For some of you, this could be, you could be the Heart of Cups. You just look at your chart, you know, you'll know. You'll know also by whether you look at someone around you like they're your teacher, or they look at you like you are their teacher. The Two of Pentacles has to do with your priorities, what you see as important. So with the Page of Swords, you'll know if this is you because there's a strong curiosity here. There's a strong sense of, tell me more. Magician energy is here as well. So they might be teaching you how to manifest. They might be teaching you the power that you carry within yourself. Three of Wands. But it's like the purpose of this is because you're trying to form a better future. You're trying to form a better, you have a vision that you're trying to bring into reality. With the Devil here, you may have certain fears that are holding you back, or you may have certain, you have either certain fears or blockages when it comes to your mentality, the way that you you perceive the world or you perceive yourself. I'm telling you, with the Death card though, there's a big transformation here. This is literally Pluto energy, Scorpio energy. All three water signs are here because Heart of Cups represents all three water signs, but then Death represents Scorpio energy. Ten of Cups represents Pisces energy. So those are the strongest ones, but still. I really think that if you, especially if you've been in a really low place emotionally, because this has to do with tempering yourself, because temperance is the last card. Rebalancing yourself to get to the Ten of Cups. So maybe you're trying to restore your faith. Maybe you're trying to restore your ability to enjoy life, to enjoy certain aspects of life. Whoever this teacher is that's coming into your life, they're meant to help you build, because Page of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles is the three. So it's creating something, establishing something, or at least laying the foundation for it. So let's see. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Tell me about the Six of Swords for Gemini. We've got the Mother of Swords, the Fool. Tell me about the Six of Swords with Gemini. And the Four of Wands with the Father of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, the Moon. See, and the Moon is here again. That's Cancerian energy. So, okay. So you're showing up, Gemini, as the Mother of Swords. Look at the face. Don't fuck with me. That type of face. Like you're being very, I feel like you've gone through so much that you're kind of in this place of just kind of telling everybody to fuck off right now. And if you're not in that energy, this probably isn't for you, because that's the energy I'm feeling here. But whoever this is that's coming into your life could have strong earth energy as well, because this kind of mirrors the elk energy. They are very similar. It's from the same creator, these two decks. So that's why they're very similar too. But there's somebody here that you have like a lot of illusions about. You have a lot of You fantasize about them a lot? But they're very mysterious to you. You never really know what to expect from them. For some of you, this teacher could be a partner. This could be somebody that you're learning a lot from, but it's also a romantic connection because we do have the Four of Wands. Now, for others, that Four of Wands could just mean that you're establishing something in a very solid way with someone. They might help you accomplish milestones. I couldn't think of the word. So for some of you, this is a partner. This is a romantic partner that's coming in to teach you things that are rebalancing you. They're like you're being reset in a really positive way. You're going back to your factory settings when it comes, factory settings. Okay. So you're reconnecting with your inner child. Because our inner child is the one that was, when we're babies, when we're little, is when we look at the world with wonder. Everything is magical. Everything is amazing. Everything's so exciting. It's life as we start growing up that beats that out of us a little bit. And you're being returned to your factory settings, which means you're going to restore all that innocence, which is why we might be using a deck that's referring to the pages as innocence. So you're showing up as two pages, not because you're childish or immature, but because you're being returned to your factory settings, which was when you was a baby. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles or Innocence of Pentacles. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Six of Wands. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. And the Magician, again, as the overall Temperance. Okay. Again, Magician and Temperance. They came out in the main spread and they're coming again out in the clarifiers. So this is somebody who's meant to help you get in touch with your inner magic. Because Gemini is the Magician. Gemini and Virgo are represented by Mercury. And the Magician is Mercury. And I mean Mercury, the god. Not just the planet. The planet and the god are one. So if you have a lot of Gemini or Virgo in your chart, you carry this energy with you. And you may have lost touch with it. And this is someone who's here to basically help you reconnect with that. I'm telling you, with the Six of Wands and then over here, Four of Wands, they're going to help you reach some sort of milestone. So it's not always going to be romantic because, again, this could definitely be a business partner. This could be even an employee. Like if you have your own company, you hire a specific employee. This could be somebody who's coming in to help you build and establish yourself really, really well. Your investment will pay off. With the Seven of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles, this is two different types of investments. So Seven of Pentacles makes me think that I don't know how long you've been, like if you are building a business, you may have been at it for years, 7 years, maybe 6 years. And whoever you're hiring, it's going to pay off huge, in a really huge way. Six of Pentacles is investment when it comes to how much you're, like how well you're paying this person, how well you're balancing out what their duties are versus what your duties are, that type of thing. Because maybe that is clarifying the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, if what you struggle with is investment, then this person may be here to teach you how to invest in things little by little. And for others of you, maybe you're learning how to trust in the investments you've already made. Either way. Potato, potato. Let's see, tell me about the Heart of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Seven of Cups. The Two of Swords. With the Justice card, the Sun, the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, you may be going through a divorce. But there's something about this divorce that's going to help you feel free. It's going to help you feel, yeah, like all of a sudden you'll feel like finally the wheels of your life are turning. You're not stuck anymore, which tells me that at some point you were. And you might not, either one, you didn't know it, or you didn't want to admit this to yourself. Hold on, this hair is getting on my nerves. I see in this energy almost like you're disappointed. If this is a divorce, because obviously not everybody's going through divorce, you're disappointed that things didn't work out. You would have preferred everything continue, but it's just not working. And with the Heart of Cups, it could be that whoever is around you is also helping you to trust your heart, trust what your intuitive self is telling you. Because with the Seven of Cups followed by the Two of Swords, I think that you have been in a little bit of denial. Now, this doesn't have to be a divorce. For others of you, it could be any type of other contract that's being broken. Like maybe you're going to walk away from a job, or you might get fired. I don't see you fired because the Tower isn't here. Like, I don't see it being this shocking thing you didn't see coming. That's why you might quit, not they'll fire you. I don't see that. I see you leaving. Or maybe this is the aftermath of the firing, something like that, whatever. A contract is being broken. That's the main gist of what I'm trying to say. And you've kind of been in denial about this end. You've kind of been in denial about whether you even needed to take this step or go through with it. And you're not going to be in denial anymore. There's going to be a lot of clarity coming through. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Strength. The Star. The Son of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, Ace of Wands, Nine of Wands. I'm telling you, look at the Eight of Swords. This is very much you being in the middle of some sort of transformation. You're currently inside of your little cocoon, inside the chrysalis. The little caterpillar that you were is now a glob and is slowly transforming into the butterfly. You know, there's this energy of being inside the chrysalis, of being part of the being inside the cocoon. I think that we take this process for granted a little bit when we think of butterflies. We're just like, yeah, it's a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. I don't think you realize that the caterpillar literally has to fall apart. It disintegrates. But within its cells, it already has the blueprint on how to turn into a butterfly. It already knows who it's going to be. And it's just a natural process. For some of you, I think you're in the middle of being this little pile of goo and you're terrified. It's scary. But with the Ace of Wands following it, you also know exactly what you want to be at the end of it. It's not going to be easy. I'm not going to try and sugarcoat that. It's not. It's not going to be easy because you're a pile of goo. It's not easy becoming a butterfly from being a pile of goo. But this is the time. With the Strength card here, this is clarifying the Two of Pentacles, which is about your priorities, about your values, what it is that you give the most energy and time to. This is it. Your transformation, your embracing your new self is what you should be investing in. With the Strength card, there's a lot of leveling up here, but remember, strength doesn't come without challenges, okay? It's like when I said this in a reading once, if anybody envies your strength, and they want to take it from you. The only thing that they're asking for is all the challenges that you already went through. And that's coming through again here. You may have asked for strength, but the universe just doesn't give us strength. It doesn't just give us anything. We have to match that quality. So when you're asking for strength, what it's going to do is put you through challenges, because that's how you gain strength. It's like somebody who just asks for muscles. Well, you can't really manifest a muscle without doing work. That's just what it is. And with the Star card, there's a lot of healing that's coming with that. A lot of, I feel like the Tower already passed for some of you. You already had your Tower moment. So you might have been fired. You might have been presented with a divorce. You might have been, there's something here, the Star comes after the Tower. It means you've already been through hell and you're coming out alive. Alive. Walking with steam rolling off of you, a little bit of singed skin, but you're okay. You're gonna be fine. With the Son of Pentacles, though, the universe is asking you to not stop. Keep going. Continue with this transformation. And like I said, it's not gonna be a walk in the park. If it was, everybody would do it. But you've already confronted a lot of your fears. You're already halfway there. In fact, I would say you're about 75%. Well, I think it depends, because that was like, no. It depends on which Gemini I'm talking to. Some of you are just beginning this journey. Some of you just got hit with the Tower, or you just made a decision that's really powerful. For others of you, you're halfway done. For others, you're 75% done. It doesn't matter. Whatever level you're on, keep going. Tell me about the Page of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Temperance again. Third time it's shown up in this reading. Tell me about Page of Swords and the Son of Wands. Again, the Emperor, followed by Death. Followed by the Seven of Swords. Some of you may be connected to an Emperor, because that energy keeps coming out. King of Pentacles came out, Elk came out, and now the actual Emperor came out. Some of you may be connected to an Emperor, and this situation is falling apart. And it's something that, with the Seven of Swords here, I don't know, I feel like some of you are still like, I don't know. Okay, for example, I'm going to give examples. For some of you, this could be a father figure that you already know. Things just are not. With the Devil, this could be a very toxic Emperor, or this could be the way that the connection is set up. It could build a lot of codependency. And that's what's meant to be transformed. So with the Seven of Swords, some of you are like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. We can hold on a little longer. We can work this out a little bit more. But with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is making me think of an elevator. I know that it's supposed to be a wheel, but it's making me think more of an elevator instead of a wheel. Only because once you, like if you click a button, I want to go to a certain floor, the door's closed and it goes up. You can't, I mean, you can stop it if you hit certain buttons, but if you were to get on top of the elevator and try to slow it down, you can't. It gives that what's it called? I'm trying to think of the expression. It's like an unstoppable force. And with Temperance, I think that you've been trying to delay. You've been trying to stop this unstoppable force. But all it's doing is kind of putting you in a really deep depression. It's putting you in a really low place energetically. So whoever's stepping in as your teacher is meant to help you embrace this change. They're meant to help the acceptance, I think they're meant to help you temper your fears, lessen your anxiety, restore your faith that you are protected and you are cared for by the universe. Tell me about the Magician. High Priestess, tell me about the Magician. Daughter of Wands. Again, the Two of Pentacles, but this Two of Pentacles connected to butterfly energy. Again. Okay. Look at the overall energy. Eight of Swords. Followed by the Mother of Cups and the Hanged Man. Yeah, so you are the Queen of Cups and you're going to meet a Queen of Cups, or you've already met a Queen of Cups. So you're showing up as Queen of Cups and the Magician. They're showing up as Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. Whereas you have kind of restrained and held back the part of yourself that is deeply intuitive, the part of yourself that is tapped in. Let's put it that way. The part of yourself that's tapped in, I feel like you have restricted it. You've held it back. Well, it's time to spread those little wings. And this is going to be uncomfortable because the Page of Wands is here. You've shown up as 3 different pages right now. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Page of Wands. A lot of this is going to go back to inner child work. But it is going to make you uncomfortable because you're going to have to go down memory lane in places that you probably don't want to revisit. But those moments that you don't want to revisit were instrumental in shaping who you are now. So if the adult that you've become is somebody who struggles to tap into their inner power, to their inner gifts, and the key to undoing that lies in those memories, maybe explore it, maybe try it, Tell me about the Three of Wands. Ace of Swords. Three of Wands. Father of Swords. With Father of Pentacles. And there's the Daughter of Pentacles again, which is the Page of Pentacles. Okay. And the Nine of Cups. This is interesting because, again, this could be, for some of you, this could be a romantic partner. But for others, I feel like it's 50-50, honestly. For others, this is just somebody who's an expert. They carry a lot of masculine energy, but it's like they're balanced because they're also showing up as feminine energy. Interesting. Because they're showing up as High Priestess, but then they're also showing up as a King of Swords, King of Pentacles. So this could be somebody who, they're an expert. Whatever they do, they're an expert. So let's say if this is you trying to step into astrology. Let's just say astrology, okay? Because Gemini make really good astrologers. You'll have that analytical mind. You can pick up patterns. Whoever you're learning from is an expert. They know what the fuck they're talking about. They have a lot of knowledge, and something about the way they share their knowledge, it like opens up possibilities that you may not have seen before. Or it is the Two Swords, because the Ace of Swords with the Father is the Two Swords. It's going to help clarify where your blockages are. It's going to help clarify where you're probably a little stuck and maybe didn't realize it. So this could be, let's look at the Elk energy again, because I feel like there's 2 different emperors in your reading. One emperor is the person you're moving away from. Another emperor is your teacher. And whether this is a partner or not doesn't really matter. But I want to read the qualities. Oh, wow. I opened right up to it. Okay. I'm going to read the qualities so that you know you'll recognize them when you meet them. Stable, resilient, headstrong, father energy. They provide underlying support and stability amidst life's many changes. They are fully established in themselves and know their core values. They've become known and respected for acting in ways that uphold those values. And they make damn good fathers, mothers, lovers, and friends. They are supportive, kind, and consistent. Now, you'll know who it is you're walking away from because that'll be the elk energy that is pretentious and high and mighty. So you'll know. You'll know. Because there's two. Tell me about the devil. The moon, father of cups. Tell me about the devil. And mother of cups, guys. With the four of swords, the son of swords, six of cups. Okay. Okay. So I keep sensing romantic situation because for some of you, if I could hold this correctly, the devil energy you're walking away from is a partner. It is someone who, the father of cups, they have water energy as well, but they use it in ways that are not constructive. They can be manipulative, they can be really codependent, clingy, needy, and then vice versa. They'll blow hot and cold and go really, I don't care about you, you don't matter to me. With the moon energy, it's like somebody that you never really know where you stand with them. You never really know whether they care or not. So with the four of swords being the overall energy, followed by the son of swords, it's like whoever the new teacher is, whoever is coming into your life that is this new emperor, they're going to start asking you difficult questions. They're going to get you to start asking the questions that help you heal, that help you start thinking, wait, they're right. Why am I allowing that? Why am I accepting this? What's at the cause of that? They're going to be asking the right questions. That's how you'll be able to differentiate them as well. Play with the death card. The Hermit, Ace of Cups. And the, wow, look at this. Look at this. Okay, look at this. I cannot with you. We're clarifying the death card, right? And we got the Hermit, the Ace of Cups, and the Emperor. And look at what's the overall energy. The Hierophant, a teacher. I'm telling you, I know what the hell I'm talking about. This is followed by the Six of Swords and the Eight of, yeah. This is a teacher. This is, there's a lot of wisdom connected to this person. With the Hermit, the way it has that little lantern makes me think this is someone who is definitely a light. Whatever community they are in, they are a light to that community. They guide. They're a guide. They're a guide. They're a living guide. I kept stumbling over that. They are a living guide to others. And with the Ace of Cups, they are very tapped in. So this is somebody who's quite balanced, actually, between their masculine and their feminine. Because, again, they show up as an emperor. So this could be a man who's very comfortable, very tapped into their feminine energy, or this could be a woman who's very comfortable in their masculine. Either way. Either or. It doesn't matter. There's balance here. And this is somebody who's here as a teacher. They're meant to help you transform. They're meant to help you heal. It's followed by the Ten of Cups. So you're going to, this reset is going to have you feeling like the universe remembered you. Like the universe is sending you through this person all of this knowledge to remind you, you matter to me. You are important. You're not just a speck of dust. You're not irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. And I want to use the example of a body, okay? I think a lot of people understand the concept of we are one. And that concept can be both beautiful and scary. It's beautiful because it's wonderful to know that we're all connected. But it's scary because people are like, but do I not matter then? Are we just all a giant collective where we're faceless and shapeless? No. And that's why I use the example of a body. A body has millions of cells connected to become one, right? Each cell is an individual little world of its own. And each cell has a specific role to fulfill. Does this make any cell more important than others? No. There's no part of your body that if I told you which part would you rather sacrifice because those cells aren't very important, you'd probably not agree to any of it. Like, no, I like all the cells that belong to me because they're all a part of you. You are one of those cells within the body that has its specific role, its specific blueprint. You are an individual while you are also part of the collective. And I think that this is what the universe is here, is sending this teacher, this healer, to remind you of. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Justice, Seven of Swords, and Death. Overall, okay, how many times, look at the overall energy. How many times is this going to come out? I'm telling you, you're in the middle of a massive change. You're terrified, and the universe is like, look, I got you. I got you. I'm sending you someone that's going to remind you that I got you. Followed by the Ace of Pentacles and the Mother of Wands. Again, that mix of feminine, masculine energy, because whoever this teacher is, this is somebody who's not afraid of change. They show up with all this powerful, stable energy, but also very fiery. Very, remember, this is like the teacher, but if you think of a cobra, how they just sit there and it's like they're listening. That's why it represents waiting as well. This is somebody who listens to their higher self with absolute clarity. They know exactly when their higher self is speaking to them. They have incredible discernment. And I think that you may be at this place where you don't really trust your intuition right now. You don't really, like if you are getting downloads, you may not trust them yet. And that's okay because it's a habit that's formed of time, right? It's something that comes after a lot of practice. So this is someone who's here to help you with that. And not only that, but they're here to show you where you could possibly be sabotaging yourself, where you are delaying your growth, where you are delaying your transformation. With the Justice card here, I feel like this is a past life contract. This is somebody you've met in a previous life or who's part of your soul family, your soul tribe, and they were like, in the next lifetime, I got you. I'll show up and remind you who you are. Okay. Tell me about the Temperance card. Three of Cups. Son of Cups, Five of Swords, Eight of Swords. With the World, Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. This is interesting because not all of you are going to react well. Let me put it that way. This is a teacher who's meant to help guide you out of hell. Let's put it that way. And for some of you, because it's terrifying, even walking through hell, you may blame the guide and refuse to follow when they were just meant to help. They're not the ones that put you there. They're actually the ones trying to guide you out. But some of you may realize you're not ready to leave. You're not ready to leave your personal hell. Others of you will. I think that you need to be really careful. There's a 3 of Cups here with the 5 of Swords. There will be people around you who are going to try and discourage you from this transformation. Mostly because they would not be able to do that. There's I keep mentioning this book, but I swear by this book. It's the War of Art by, Stephen Pressfield. And he mentions that when you create, which I think you will be because you're definitely stepping into your creator energy. When you create something, whether it's a book, whether it's music, whether it's art, and it starts taking off, a lot of people get really upset. People who knew you, people who knew how hard you've been working on that, but it never took off, and it was easy to brush it off like, you're such a loser with your little thingamajig. But then when it takes off, they're just like, all of a sudden you disgust them. You know why? It's not about you. Don't take it personal. It's because you're showing them where they failed, where they never did what you did. They didn't have the endurance, the persistence, the determination, the will that you did. And that's showing up here. There's going to be friends around you who are going to try and discourage you. And if they can't discourage you, they're going to start getting really mean. They're going to start making you feel like you're a problem. When in reality, it's just because you're mirroring back to them where they have not grown, they have not healed, and they're not ready to move forward. So you want to be very careful with the people around you and how they're going to be reacting to this transformation of yours, okay? So, it's a huge level up, Gemini, but it's going to be intense but worth it. That's what I can see. Oh my God, that was almost an hour long. So anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I look forward to feedback as usual, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.